What's up guys, Stefano here, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So continuing on from the last episode, the game sort of glitched and we couldn't see like where our next mission was, so I have restarted the game, and as soon as we loaded in, the next mission basically popped up, which is called Holy Day. So now we have to travel to the fort camp, which basically is where we're going to see if Uba is alive or dead. So we just need to get up and over this hill.
This area is off limits.
Nope, clearly wasn't where we needed to go. We'll just get out of here. Well, it's not too far away anyway. Less than 100 meters. The way everyone is, he probably is dead.
Dietrich, after Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Yeah, let's talk to everybody.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
Okay, so we got them free back, which is pretty good.
Finir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, reaving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing
I
sorrow
think
to the
that guy
Saxons on
in
their
the back.
holiday?
Yeah, that's our friend. Vin.
Learned some of the Christ
Where did we come?
teachings. He preaches peace
Bye.
where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be
And then
ours.
the card as well. The
We have
card
many
king.
battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boy. Look, you Saxon bedwetters.
Really? Yeah, that's it.
Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these surf-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I have not been the best of sons.
Good to see your
What?
spirits high.
I didn't expect him to come.
Fight well,
You would
my
have thought as
friends.
far would have come.
We'll feast together in victory.
Or is that as far as behind it we see?
Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it.
Tefter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
I do not doubt it.
Okay, so they're probably going to tell me the bad news then.
There you are,
Are they?
Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself.
Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped mead. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
You owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I have seen those strong Saxon hens.
So we need to go up and talk to Guthrum.
Play with your
I long
cocks.
to return.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
All of our
I
lances.
never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
Shit, so we
We
did they?
await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us go over the plan and attack.
Let us plan our approach.
I've already talked to everybody.
But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I!
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me.
Find and
Everyone
confront
else go
Alfred.
quickly to the village.
Right, before we do anything, let's put some more skills on. Oh, it's because we're currently in battle. It's unfortunate.
Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Maybe now. Oh, our powers went back down to 400. What does that mean? Something hasn't been bought? Don't know what it is.
Get to the village and wait for my signal. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house.
Okay, I think I know we're here.
The other side must be barred. Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Such empty fury. It does not matter if I die, as long as Alfred is safe.
Your lives mean so little.
Don't know what he was trying to do. Oh, stomp him. Another stomp. And he's dead.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? The only delay is what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
Okay, well I can still use him yet.
I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
He'll end up killing himself. Well, at least I didn't make the bad decision, he did.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
She's like Captain America.
Soma, fall back!
For life!
Oh shit. Oh, she's so dead.
Spread out. We have this. Damn this.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest. These men will not surrender.
Follow my lead. Finish it.
Your death comes.
Okay, so our new plan is to probably go and help everybody.
Christ is surely with us. Your time's up, Kurt.
Okay, we'll give these ones down here some help.
Eivor, the garrison has more defenders than we hoped. Watch my lead. I'll find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are being sent.
Okay, so we need to find out how to get in and maybe be our way there. Nope. Oh shit.
These men will not finish. Strike with me.
So that's our way in there. Have we captured it?
Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. Should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Yeah, stay adrenaline filled, which is good. We'll go to this one first because it's closer. It's about 100 meters away. Okay, I can't tell if they're outside or inside. Okay, they're outside.
These men will not surrender. What little part of the talk about himself behind the border?
I will find a way in. Your life for that. Did you see Alfred? Come on. Come, get up. This is no time for weak wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Humwald.
Okay, we'll just put him in there then. Doing stealth?
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
Okay, so we've lost 2 people already out of our clan. The weakest and one of the strongest.
There was nothing more you could have done. I should check on Guthrum at the feast.
Go help the others.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Oh shit. They're inside it, are they? Possibly tied up. Their way in might be up top. Just take some food. Can you carry him? Living the way here. Take him anyway. Guess we have to defeat the Saxons.
Let us finish this!
You fucking West Saxons will not move Mercia! These things defy our lord and king!
You will not rout us interlopers! Not on this Christmas!
Oh, Christmas? What? So it's Christmas time here?
Follow my lead.
Motherfucker.
God protects us on his day of feast!
Fuck me, I can't get a hit in there.
These things defy our god and king!
Stand true! God protects us!
The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
Chippenham is
That's it! They're fleeing!
Tend to the wounded and gather in the square!
So far we have lost 3 people out of our whole big clan. Of alliances that we got.
They are routed! The city is ours!
And then I think we lost 2 good ones. And probably the worst one.
Guthrum Jarl, we are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
We should send off our dead.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Maybe
I
talk
must
to Alex
speak
first.
to those still living.
Odin's breath! It's got fire!
It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brothir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brothir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
Okay, who else we got? Talk to these ones down here.
Erki, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he is tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erki. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands. My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
Do you think there will come a day when winning
Really?
will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
Okay, we'll talk to this one up here.
You're not injured, Tefta.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
Okay,
He
that's the
shall come
priest.
to judge the living and the dead.
Deolaf, Gidrich, there's a solemn air about you.
To disturb such holy revels with blood and murder. I fear God may never forgive me for this.
Had your God taken Alfred's side, we would not have won. So it may be you did his work after all.
Alfred still lives. And now I am twice his enemy. Give me one more fight, and I will gladly make it a third.
He is defanged and of little threat to us now.
That slippery eel may yet surprise you.
Atonement is a long and lonely path, and I must soon leave to take my first steps upon it.
Your debts to me are paid. I wish you well on your journeys.
Okay, so they might not be here for the big final fight. Seems to be only have 2 more people to talk to.
Lufina. Gods.
Oh shit, her husband's dead.
I did not know. Is he?
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He's gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers, I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left?
Yeah, I didn't expect more people to die.
Your first battle, Ellerich. You fought well and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same. But you will be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
Okay, so that's everyone talked to.
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
I am.
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
But I had the three main people on their own, and then there are other warriors at the back. Pretty cool. The way he even said in his speech that, like, Anthem the Humble Warriors or whatever, or they were all warriors. Your base still tied up there.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate.
Okay, we got an achievement in Subdued. So we completed that story arc. Now we have a mastery point. I want to see, can we start assigning skills again? Do we have 3 skill points? And I think it's something to do with them ones. Might just be an early glitch of it. So let's head back to our camp. Announce Hunwald's death to Bomber. Oh shit, I forgot about her. He's dabbing. Dab, 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 dab. Right, we don't need a cloak up.
It's a fine day, Eivor.
Oh, she must have already found out.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No. My poor swan. Oh, gods.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Okay, so we need to report to Ralmvi now. I'm guessing our feast buff most likely ended as well, so we can also do another feast.
You are a good boy.
Greeting.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Okay, so that seems to be everywhere complete. England, pacified, you pacified. So guys, that's going to be the end of this wee Assassin's Creed series. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next series then. So thanks again for watching.